Shalom, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the men of great millstone who teach and rule well, apostles on down. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four corners of the word, in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. All right, we want to get into this. This lesson is going to be entitled "Lost in the Sauce." All right. Let me go ahead and start, man.
All right, so and what we're about to enter into? We're about to enter into a lot of in and out type shit, and they're gonna present something to you, and then they're gonna present an alternative, and some people gonna take it, some people ain't, and it's all distractions and goddamn so-called answers.
And so this is Isaiah 24:6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and that curse is Esau, Esau and the wicked, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. So all these people right now, they're sighing. They don't know what the hell is going on. Verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. So all of this circus and pomp, all of it's going down the drain, man. Everything's shutting down. Verse 9. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. That city of confusion is America, which is Mystery Babylon the Great, pursuant to Revelation chapter 18 and 17, I believe. And verse 11, Isaiah 24:11, there is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Verse 12, the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. And that's what's to come to America, Babylon the Great.
And then distractions, and then so-called answers. It's a yo-yo thing, man. I've always said this. It's a yo-yo thing. They're going to yo-yo you up and down, until you don't even realize what the fuck is going on. That's why the scriptures say, knowledge and stability shall be the wisdom of our, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our time. Because, if you don't have the knowledge and the understanding of these scriptures, you're going to be lost all in the sauce, man. That's why.
And this is James 2:26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. So you have a body with no spirit in it. It's just a lump of meat, right? So the same thing with no works and faith. If you have no faith, if you have no works, but you have all this faith, so-called faith, it's a dead thing. You're not really proving your faith. You're not showing that you have faith.
It's imperative to understand what these scriptures are.
That's how we show our faith. By being diligent in these scriptures and working. Working, putting forth effort and work.
Are saying, and the doctrine, the correct doctrine, and which is all through the men of Great Millstone, the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone on down. Pushing the correct doctrine of what's about to come. So yeah, sedition and lockdowns. Sedition amongst men, which means sedition is like infighting. And it's amongst men, not amongst all races, but just amongst all men, man. Because what Esau is doing right now, he's separating the minds, okay? He's discombobulating he's throwing so much confusion out there that some people grasp onto this concept, some people grasp onto that concept, some people grasp onto that. Gay folks do this, straight folks do that, Christians do this, Israelites with no understanding do that.
All right, so we got 2 Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. The definition of that word sedition is conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. So, that's what seems to be going on right now. People are kind of raising up against the government, and that's what's going on.
It's all over the place, man. So this fucking Edomite, man, he knows what he's doing. He's all getting power from, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to do these things. But it's just causing mass confusion. We know this place, Babylon, America, is the city of confusion.
Yeah, we went into that with Isaiah 24 and 10.
All right. Mystery Babylon the Great. It's a city of confusion. Okay. So, that's what's on the menu right now. It's just a bunch of mass confusion. There's going to be a bunch of sedition amongst men sooner or later. Right now, people are still asleep, man. They just really can't believe that this shit is really going down, man. They really, this is how sleepy the American public is, because they really just don't believe, no, not America, no. Couldn't be America, not America. They can't take away our freedoms, and we're not at that point. We don't have to, so nobody really wants to really pull the proverbial trigger of starting some shit, and they got some shit that's going on TV, but a lot of this stuff be actors, a lot of it just be actors trying to prod and poke and trying to stimulate the public into sedition. The devil wants this shit to pop off so he can bring forth his enterprise, man, which the Lord is gonna he's gonna stifle.
This is Job in 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. That enterprise is referring to the New World Order. That system of unity. Everybody's all one human race. Everybody's one big thing, and we can all. Everybody has their own say. We could do it all together. Esau wants that to happen because he wants to rule over all of that. He wants all nations to be under his rulership.
For lack of a better term, he's gonna fucking put out right before he thinks he can have it, or he has it all in hand. So this devil, man, he knows that he has but a little time. He knows that it's close. It's close, man. His kingdom is about to be done with. How do we know this, man? We see the signs, man. We see the signs in the earth. We see the chariots, brothers. See the chariots all the time. Earthquakes, plagues, wars, rumors of wars.
This is Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. It's pretty self-explanatory.
They're here, man. So this devil has to push forth his enterprise, which is basically pushing forth that microchip, and he wants to be God, man. when you get a microchip in you, you're basically pledging your allegiance to Esau, so-called white man, to the devil, to Satan.
And so this speaks on the microchip. This is Revelation, book of Revelation, chapter 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That mark is the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip.
You know, it's just his way of trying to get that birthright back, trying to basically just throw a middle finger to the Lord, man. So, you know, oh, you allowed my brother to, supplant me and take so I'll show you. He's just set up as the wicked, man.
All right, so this is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person. Profane goes into being outside of the temple as Esau. Esau meaning he is wasted away. Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, right? So that's how much he thought about his birthright. He sold it for one morsel of meat.
He's set up as the wicked, man. So he's going to do these things contrary to, being on the righteous side of things.
So he's also set up as the wicked. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. What's happening right now? The people are mourning, and they're going to mourn even more as these draconian laws get set in place, and people are stressed even more.
They're wickedness. It's just what it is, good and evil, black and white, up, down. This devil is he's ready for it. He's primed for it. He was born for it. Right? He was made for it, and that's just what it is. These people out here, these jakes out here, that think they know something. Think they're gonna carnally figure out how to maneuver through all of this without trusting in the Lord. Man, goodness, man, they're gonna be so confounded. And you can see that, man. I see it right now at my little job, man. Shit, brothers, well, not brothers, but Jake, he's over there acting like he just quiet, don't want to say nothing, like he thinks he's got something, like he knows what's going on. Yeah, I know what's going on. They're gonna start World War III. Yeah, but you don't know what the fuck you're gonna have to do. You don't know where your stability of your mind is gonna be. It's in the scriptures, man. If you ain't in the scriptures, then you're through, man. You're done. If you're not attached to a man of the Lord that knows the scriptures and these breakdowns, you're through.
This is Romans 8 and 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So, being carnally minded is against the Lord.
You're lost in the sauce, man, so to speak, right? You're leaning on your own vain imagination. You don't know what the fuck's going on, man. And you're gonna be confounded, man. And I can't wait. Personally, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see that. Lord willing, I'll be able to see that look on their faces like, what the fuck?
Anyway, so this is 1 Corinthians 8 and 2. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. So, these people out here that think they're going to figure it all out with their carnal mind, they're going to be in for a rude awakening, and that's what a lot of people are being set up for, just for destruction, as pursuant to Zechariah 13 and 8. 2/3 of our people are going to die, meaning 2/3 of Israel, Yasharal, is going to die, man, because they got to be cut off, man. They got to be reset, basically, for the kingdom. They're not going to get right on this side, so, they'll be right on the other side. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akagodash, Shalom, Maki.